What's going on, you guys? Coder Pro back here with another video. And then today, you guys, again, I'm doing something a little bit different. So the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra is coming out. Well, I guess it's a Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra 5G. It's coming out soon. A little too long of a name for me. But I'm going to go over all the specs on that phone, the S20 Plus, the S20, and kind of show you guys what the phone is going to be all about. I think it's going to be pretty amazing. I honestly can't wait to get my hands on the Ultra version. Also, as a side note, I'm filming this video on my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. So basically a 2-year-old phone. Let me know how the image quality of that looks for you guys in the comments below. I was filming on the Canon TI5 with a kit lens. So kind of watch my old one of my old videos, watch this video, and let me know the difference. But otherwise, we're going to get started here. So with the Galaxy S20 Ultra 5G, you're going to get 120 Hertz Infinity dynamic AMOLED display, so it's going to be a really good display. You're going to get that 120 Hertz on the S20 and the S20 Plus and the S20. So it's going to be awesome, you guys. It's like 100 times faster than what most phones are. Most phones are 60 Hertz right now, refresh rate. So you're getting basically twice as fast of a screen refreshing, and I think that's awesome. It will only be in 180 or 1080p, excuse me, instead of 2K. I know some phones are coming out with that 2K resolution with 120 Hertz, but honestly, I think that would just kill your battery so bad. Samsung's deciding to go around it for now. I can't wait for that feature. Next, the size of the phone. So it's going to be 6.9 inches, almost 7 inches, you guys. That used to be what a tablet would be, but it's also going to be, I think, 20:9 aspect ratio. So it's going to be a little bit thinner, a little bit longer, so you can hold the whole phone. It was Samsung's new One UI 2.0. It's really designed to be with one-handed use, which honestly with how big phones are getting nowadays, you really need that. So I think this will be pretty big. It'll be pushing the limits of what I can fit in my pocket, but I really still can't wait. I love the bigger screen I can get, the better. I always love the biggest screen phone that I can get. The S20 Plus will be 6.7 inches, and then the S20 will be 6.2 inches, both with that 20:9 aspect ratio. As far as weight goes, this I don't mind it, don't care about as much, but maybe you guys do. So the Ultra is going to be 221 grams. The Plus will be 188 grams. And then the S20 will be 164 grams. Now, if you care about that, those are the facts. I'm also going to put a link to where I'm getting this information below, you guys. And maybe I'll put this, what I'm watching right now on my computer, up on the screen. You guys can pause for a second and look at it. But otherwise, as far as chips go, it's going to have the Exynos 990 or the Snapdragon 865, depending on where you live. Every single one will have a 5G variant. Storage goes base 128 all the way to max 1 terabyte with every single model. And I think it's awesome that it's micro SD expansion. You guys, I don't know why every phone doesn't have this, especially if you like to do photography a lot on your phone. You want to change files. It's the fastest way to do it. It's really convenient to buy a phone. Maybe you want to buy a phone that has 64 gigs and upgrade it. Why not have that extra like room to wiggle? Probably just because I want you to upgrade next year. But anyways, 128 minimum is really good. I don't think many people are going to use that. So you have that. I believe it's going to have 16 megabyte or gigabytes of RAM as well with the S20. Maybe 12, I think, with the S20 Plus and the S20. Or the Ultra will have the 16. That's way more RAM than you probably ever use in a phone, which is awesome unless you're using like Samsung DeX, which is a way you can use your phone to basically mimic desktop setup. As far as the camera goes, you guys know the camera. This is the biggest change on this phone. They really are going towards the camera, and I think that has a lot to do with Apple coming out with their new phone, really dialing in their camera. So it's going to have the Ultra will have a 108 megapixel wide angle camera, which I think is awesome. That's going to take some super clear pictures. This will be the second phone to come out with a 108 megapixel camera. I think that's going to be really clear pictures, especially in really good lighting. But you do need a lot of light for that sensor, so we'll kind of see how the low light works. I'm sure with night mode and things, Samsung will figure that out. But with good lighting, that should be a really amazing camera. It's also going to have pixel bending, so the 108 should be able to be compressed down into 27 megapixels, so you can post these pictures on things like Instagram, because you can't post a 108 megapixel pretty much anywhere because it's way too big of a file. So it's good that they're doing that as well. You also have a 48 megapixel telephoto, a 12 megapixel ultra wide for the Ultra version. The S20 Plus and the S20 will both have a 12 megapixel main wide angle instead of the 108 like the Ultra. And then those two also have a 12 megapixel ultra wide and 64 telephoto. But with the ultra, I want to kind of stick to that. The back camera will also have, with the telephoto, it's going to have a 10x optical zoom. So 10x is where it can zoom from the lenses, then up to 100x digital zoom. Because that means you can take a picture of what they want is, I think, astrophotography is what they're calling it. You can take pictures of stars, you can take pictures of the moon, obviously in really good conditions with probably a tripod, but that zoom is going to be really good. We've had, I think, a Huawei phone go to 50x zoom. That was awesome. It was pretty clear. I couldn't even imagine what this will be like. Honestly, I don't think many people use it for many things, but I really kind of can't wait to test it out and show you guys that, hopefully after I get this phone. For filming, you guys, up to 8K 30 FPS. Now, 8K, you can, like, first, to buy if there's, like, geez, I don't even know how much an 8K TV costs, like $12,000, $15,000, $20,000. Super expensive to buy an 8K TV. Almost nobody can watch this content, and your phone only goes up to 2K, at least for Samsung's this year. So, I don't know what you're going to do with 8K videos. I'm sure it'll be really crisp and clean at that 30 FPS. But I can't wait to film some of those videos and upload them to YouTube and see if I can see a big difference. Because, honestly, 8K on a phone is crazy. I can't wait to see, like, I'm just honestly excited that they have this feature. And that's going to not just be on the Ultra. It's going to be on the S20 and the S20 Plus. So every model is going to get the 8K 30 FPS, which is amazing with the video recording. Then for the front-facing camera, 40 megapixel wide front camera, which is awesome, up to 4K 60 FPS. So 4K on the front camera, you guys, I know a lot of people do vlogging. They use their front camera a lot so they can see themselves when they're doing things. And they use Snapchat, and you guys, it's been enough time until we had a good selfie camera. Now they're all going to have 4K 60 FPS every single model, but with a 10 megapixel front-facing camera for the S20 Plus and S20. Battery, 500 milliamp hour battery for the S20 Ultra, which is amazing, you guys. It's going to need that battery for the 5G. It's going to need the battery for the 120 hertz refresh rate for the really good screens that Samsung makes. The S20 Plus is going to have 450 milliamp hours. The S20 will have 400. They're all going to be IP68 water resistant. And then Android 10 will come out with them on Android 10 with One UI 2.0 when they all come out. So guys, there's a lot of crazy stuff that I just put in a bundle here for you. I'm going to, again, maybe show up on the screen what's going on in front of me. But thank you guys for watching. I really want you to subscribe if you like this content. If you want to see anything different, other phones reviewed, please guys let me know in the comments what you want to know or what you want to learn from my channel. Subscribe if you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up at least, or just comment. All that stuff is going to help the algorithm and help this video get out there a little bit more. So thank you guys all for watching this video. I can't wait to see you in the next one.